In this video, we will see how to use the bump sensor that is available in RoboSensei Explorer robot. The bump sensor sometimes is also called touch sensor. It activates when the sensor touches an obstacle, a hard object. So so we have the Sensei robot here. We can add the bump sensor by going to options, and here you can see the bump sensor currently is off. I can add the bump sensor and you can see that the bump sensor is added. The bump sensor also comes with two built-in lights. When either the left or the right bump sensor touches a hard object, that light automatically comes on. So let's take a look at, let's make the robot move forward for, let's see, hopefully this 4.5 seconds will make the robot go and hit the wooden block here so that we can see that the bump sensor operation. Let's start. The robot is going forward, continuous, and hit the bump sensor. So you can see that, so the left bump sensor and the right both are touching this wooden block and both the lights are on. So now let us see how we can use the bump sensor in our code again to make our robot intelligent. So for example, we want the robot to be able to come back as soon as it touches this obstacle. So let's see how we're going to do that. So first of all, there is a block, Sensei block, that will allow you to use the bump sensor. It's called bumper block. You can use, so there is a left bumper and the right bumper. So you can use both, and it both have, the bumper has two states, on or off. On means that the bumper is touching something. Off means that the bumper is not touching anything. So let's see, using this, now I know that when I go forward, both sensors, both bumpers are touching the wooden block. So I can use any one of the bumper signals to tell the robot to stop and come back when it touches the wooden block. So I will again use the repeat while block. You can see here. And I'll use the left bumper. So I take the left bumper and I just insert into this diamond there. Left bumper is off. That means repeat while the left bumper is off. That means it's not touching anything. And I want to want the robot to keep going forward. But as soon as the left bumper touches the wooden block, then this loop will exit and the execution comes here. So as soon as that happens, I want the robot to stop, and I also want the robot to come back. Let's say for 4.5 seconds is fine. So stop, and we run the code. So as you can see, the robot went, and as soon as the robot detects the wooden block, it starts coming back. You can also, to see that the moment the robot stops, you can also add maybe a second delay here so that the robot stops there for a second and then comes back. Let's try that. And so there you have it. That's how you can use the bump sensor. So in this case, I could also, instead of the left bump sensor, I could also use the right bump sensor. The code would work the same way, because in this case, it's touching, the wooden block is obstructing both sensors. You can see that. There you have it, how to use the bump sensor in RoboSensei.